My mom told me not to talk to strangers on the internet, and I'm glad I didn't listen. We are the Certified Noonas, your sisters in the love of Asian entertainment.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Natalia.
And I'm Sky.
And this is the last episode of 2025.
Crazy.
What a year. What a year.
What a year indeed.
We all stare like, just like more flashbacks into the...
Yeah.
Let's just say it's been like a pretty challenging year in our personal lives for all a variety of different reasons between all of us.
Mm-hmm.
But we come here as we do every year for the past 7 years to tell you the vibe. What's up? To tell you what's up about what we got up to in 2025. I feel like this is going to be like my prediction for this episode is that this has been, we will find out, a bit of a slow year entertainment wise, not for the entertainment system,
for the world,
but for the Noonas,
for our
Noonas specifically.
A lower consumption year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna
not really for lack of desire, but life just sometimes does that.
God, we wanted to be watching stuff.
I did that
basic
year-end episode with the Soju Chronicles, and they were like, so, like, one of the questions was, how many dramas did you complete this year? And I was like, 6. And they were like, what? Like, they lost it. Nikki was just like, I cannot believe that. You have never had fewer than me before. And I was like, well.
Yeah, it's been a year.
It's been a year.
So let's just get that out of the way. Okay. So Amanda has watched 6. That's fine.
I thought it was 10, but a lot of them were just movies. So that I had in my list. I was like,
that'll do it.
Yeah.
Jessie, how many did you finish this year?
I was looking at it. I was
quick calculator.
Quick calculation. It's looks like 9, or actually 10, because there's 10, which is surprising. That's actually surprising. But
you're like, I thought it was less. To be honest,
we did do a deep dive that really helped out that number.
Right?
That's
like
true.
If you actually took out the not really the pressure of the podcast, but the homework that we did select for ourselves, like that actually helps us. A handful, at least.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sky, what's your number? What are we working with?
So, I'm still sitting at 16. I definitely, I do want to say for myself though, and this is what I always say, but like even more so this year probably. I have watched a lot more dramas than that. Mm-hmm. I have probably gotten halfway to like a lot of dramas.
If we're combining episode number,
a
lot of
So it's like life keeps happening.
Like 16 completed, but like much more watched, but not a complete series.
I'm still watching that one daily. There's 120 episodes. It's not done yet.
Still working on it. You're still working on it.
Gotta chew on it. How about you, Natalia?
Okay, so this is always a funny one for anyone who's like not super familiar with us. I always have more than everyone else, but usually it is a shocking amount of dramas. But this year it is not a shocking amount of dramas. It is, I think, very reasonable for a normal person, of which I am not, amount of dramas. But for me, this is shockingly low. Okay. I have finished 67 dramas this year. However,
that doesn't include verticals.
That does not include vertical dramas. Now, I am pretty sure. Here's the problem that I'm sort of struck with. I watch at least one vertical drama a day.
Okay.
Which is because what happens is I wake up at 4 a.m. And I open YouTube, and YouTube's like, here's a vertical drama. And I'm like, all right, click play. I'll watch it. And then by the time it's over, I'm ready to go back to bed for a couple hours. So I do that every single day. So that means, and some days I watch more than one drama, depending if I'm stuck in bed or not. So that means I've seen over 300 vertical dramas this year, which is shocking and shameful. But also, I have
like small too.
They're small. They're less than 2 hours.
Movies.
Like it's just
like somebody watched 300 something movies in a year. People would be like, "That's a lot."
That seems less crazy.
Yeah.
Well, especially if it's their kind of insomnia moment.
And even the funnier part about them is a lot of them will be the same drama, but with different actors. And that's fun. Like the other day, I watched all 4 versions of the same story because I was like, I got to see what the difference. I got to pick a favorite.
I stumbled across essentially American Business Proposal the other day for drama.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, okay.
I can't do the ones in English. Like the cringe is too much for me. I do love the ones that are in Chinese, but for inexplicably, they've given them all English names in the subtitles. And I'm like, yeah, that's Stella and Arthur. Sure. Why
There's
not?
a lot of Jessica, so then I'm always like,
oh yeah, they're just like white person name generator and just pick right, because some of them are wild names where I'm like, why would you go with Hawthorne? why would that be the name you were like, yes, this is what I want this band to be named? Yeah. And also I've got on the go probably about 12 shows that I'm almost done.
Well, you're a good rewatcher with some things too, so you kind of have a rotation of some of those.
I have been. So 67 is official new dramas, but
I had intended to spend some time over the last couple of weeks, wiping out some of that, stuff. And then Netflix kicked me off my sister's account again. And because it's the holidays, there hasn't been time to go get it sorted out. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get back on there Netflix again.
These money hungry. It's like, oh, you have enough money to buy HBO and WB, but you can't let people share password.
And you can't the types of shows that have multiple seasons, you can't just keep continuing your story until it's actually completed.
So listen, streaming services really do be the villain of the year, to be honest.
Indeed.
Well, let's keep it light. Let's keep it light and fun. Am I right? So, out of these dramas, this may have been a slightly more difficult task for myself than others. We have decided to present to you, our listening friends, our top 3 dramas of the year.
What's kind of funny too is those of us who have lower, not Natalia, we could probably guess just because we have low numbers.
Yeah.
And then we know each other's preferences enough and we know what we've been loving. So.
I think you might hear one and you're like, would they have picked that for real? I'm like, well,
that's what there is.
So let's do choices.
Let's go in oldest to youngest order. So, Amanda, what are your top 3 dramas of the year?
So my top 3 are Love Scout, Head Over Heels, and Relics of Ill Omen, which is not a great drama, but I really enjoyed watching it. So
hey,
there you
go.
It was fun. I had a really
You're
hard
also
time.
picking out of 6.
Yeah, right? So
that's half of your drama.
I had a hard time finishing dramas. I let a lot go, just not because they were bad, just I watched a few episodes, I was into it, and then I couldn't get back to it, and I just let it go. Right? Yeah. And so Relics of Ill Omen had me I just had to keep watching it.
Kept going back.
It never stopped. And had time to drop off. So there's something about that, if it's and Love Scout, to be honest, I remember really enjoying it. I put it in my this is a top drama of the year list, right after it was finished. I was like, yep, I loved that. Do I remember everything about it at this point? No, but it was enjoyable. I remember that I really liked it. So
that's fine.
And Head Over Heels, I just watched that one more recently, and I really
you were talking about how much
it.
you liked it.
So yeah. How about you, Jessie? What are your top 3?
For me, I have Glass Heart, Marry My Husband Japan, and Summer Strike, because Summer Strike I watched this summer or this year. So I'm counting it. It's not just 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious why Glass Heart is in the contender. Also, I really did love Marry My Husband Japan,
good.
and that was for like an episode. So, I mean, I guess they both were, but like
Glass Heart too.
Yeah.
I didn't intentionally go in being like, oh, we should do a Marry My Husband episode. It just kind of happened. Right. And then Summer Strike was just a random pick one day. I think it was over the summer too. Because I remember just like having a lot of time, and I binged it, and it's like kind of perfectly like one of my type of like romance slice of life type dramas. It was just like enjoyable the entire time.
It's a really good show. Yeah.
Cool.
How about you,
I feel
Natalia?
like Glass Heart would be in my top 3 if I, Netflix hadn't picked me off before I finished it. So.
Next.
Womp womp. Now, while I did also really love Glass Heart and Marry My Husband, I was like, I think I know some of the people on this podcast. So I went with some different ones. Okay, so my first offering is the Thai BL Reset, the time slip one that's on IG. Incredible work all around. Excellent story, great acting, just absolutely fantastic. Also, Scott, you should watch Reset. It's so good. If you haven't already, you should watch Reset. It's really good. I think you would really like it. The second one that I have on here is Enigma Black Stage on Netflix. What a great show. What the twists and the turns that they managed to pull out.
It's on my list to watch, and then never got around. Like, because we did the first season. We have an
episode on it that Jessie and I did. And Jessie, to be honest, it's better than the first season. And it's shorter. And it's like the amount of twists and turns they managed to put in such a short drama. Wild. And finally, this was a new entry to the list very recently. And that is The Journey to Killing You, the one that Amanda had given me. That drama was sick as hell. It was another one where it's like, I don't know how they managed to fit all of this story in here, but it was absolutely excellent. And that's a Japanese drama. A shorter one. It was only 6 20-minute episodes. So the longest one on my list is Reset. That's the one that'll take you the longest amount of time to watch. The other 2 were pretty short, but they were chef's kiss.
Nice.
Sky, what are we working with on your end?
So Jessie and I overlap for 2 titles. Which is not a shocker. So Glass Heart, number 1. Dream Within a Dream is number 2 for me. And Marry My Husband Japan for number 3. So we've already discussed Glass Heart and Marry My Husband, but really go check out our episodes. You will get more vibes that way. A Dream Within a Dream, I've talked about it so much, literally all the time. So it definitely is probably the longest drama I've watched this year too. Was it a 40 episode? It was a longer, it's a Chinese drama. Love it. If you like that type of thing, go check it out. So yeah.
Now, our drama portion of this episode is not over, for we have two other end segments to discuss. So first up, we're going to talk about what drama did surprise us the most this year. Maybe one. There's a few ways you could interpret this. Maybe one that you weren't expecting to be good, and you just were watching it, and suddenly you're like, oh wait, I'm actually super invested in this. Or maybe one that's you thought it was going to be one thing and it turned into something else. Or maybe one that gave you the most jump scares. I don't know. Whatever you interpret it as.
And to me, it's not a requirement to have finished this one either.
Just whatever surprises you can do. We'll do the same order. We're just gonna go oldest to youngest.
There you go.
Because leading into the young of the new year.
Sure.
So deep, Natalia.
Why not? Sure.
I think when I think of what sort of gave me the most like surprising moment, it would be sort of that opener of Glass Heart, the first episode, the rain and the music. I was like in the gym, just like, what am I watching right now? This is incredible. As most surprising overall for me would be the anime Past the Monster Meet Milady, and mostly just surprised because I really, really loved the manga when I read it, and I had no idea they were making an anime. So when Crunchyroll was like, hey, you might like this, I was like, yes, I might. Thank you. And quite enjoyed it.
I also really like the manga for that one, so I should probably check that out at some point.
It's good. And, special shout out to One Piece for like
you've been on
their first season and like deciding to go to like regular seasons now. So after 30 years, our first season has ended, and now we're gonna have normal.
They just felt it was right. It was the right timing.
This feels correct now. So
So for me, this drama is surprising in a way that I didn't really know what I was expecting when I watched it, and it went in all crazy ways. And I think it's a little bit more surprising in that the ending was really weird and not the best. And that's the K-drama S-Line. It finally came out this year after it had been stalled for a while. I think it premiered at some film festival, and then they kind of held it. It had potential. It had potential to go crazy the way it did and still like get me, because I'm fine with like the crazy, but it just went. It did so much, and it went crazy. It went crazy. I was like, okay. I wasn't expecting any of that. I don't know what we're doing here. I guess that's a show I watched. So
that says something.
No.
For me, it was the K-drama study group. I feel like when I went into it, I was sort of expecting maybe like a less depressing Weak Hero Class 1, but instead got the funniest drama of the year. Everything about it was so perfectly funny in a way that because like sometimes I find some of the humor just doesn't connect with me personally in some dramas, right? But this one, I don't know what it was about the comedy in study group. It just like I'm literally thinking, and it's a bunch of like visual gags. Like this is the worst part. It's just like
it's kind of comic book gag type,
but done so perfectly well that it was just like I was actually like crying laughing at part of it, because I was just like this, and it still had so much heart, like in addition to the comedy. It wasn't just like slapstick humor. It was like, no, you had like a really nice bizarre story that just was full of like physical comedy that was not reliant on, like diarrhea humor, like it was just like it was literally like action comedy, right, done so well. So I was actually like genuinely surprised at how I thought I was gonna like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. So study group but it is super violent, so anyone who was thinking of watching it, keep that in mind, that it's like it is a fighting action it is a comedy, but people do get the shit beaten out of them.
They fight. Like,
so like it's hard. Like it's funny, but it's they're still quite violent. So keep that in mind. Scat, what about you?
So I'm gonna give one kind of negative one, and then I'll just throw in another one. So the negative one, or rather, was not my cup of tea. Because I really thought. I tried to temper my expectations. I really did. So like, I will say that I was very, very excited for this drama. And not only did it not catch that, it didn't land the premise as far as I was concerned. When the Stars Gossip.
Oh,
I forgot about that one.
Because to me, we were just, I mostly just needed them to focus on being in space. Like that's really all I needed out of it. And that's not really what happened.
Went on such a weird fertility, bizarre. I was
and
like,
not even just a couple of it's that kind of became the main theme, and that's when I pieced out. I was like, I'm cool. Like, I don't need to be in space.
Listen, I don't need this trying to be sneaky about anti-abortion, like propaganda.
You're not going to change my mind.
Nice try. Natalia out. Yeah.
So, like, as a positive, but this isn't a drama. It is just a few days back. I did watch Trigun Stampede, an anime.
I love Trigun.
I don't know what I was expecting. I expected because, like, I just knew people had raved about it. That's all I really knew. And the animation style, the art style looked cool to me.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know about the setting or like anything going
so
in.
Much fun.
And like I knew it was kind of like a refresh of it. Like I kind of generally knew that.
Imagine going and knowing nothing.
Oh, it's crazy. Especially now because it's like gotten so popular again.
Yeah,
because I watched the first series in high school. Like, so it's like 20 years ago. Like,
me walking into a Western sci-fi setting when I didn't know that's what I was going to get, it was like just a little present. Like here.
Nice.
Yeah, here.
Girl, if you haven't already, you got to put Cowboy Bebop on your list.
No. I've been on that. Like
okay.
Years ago. So the fact that this never, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I knew nothing about the old one. So as far as anyway, so just a few days ago, so I'm obsessed. It's lovely, all that. But like, I just had to say that. As far as for a big positive, it is a big deal to me. But
nice.
So now I'm waiting on the new stuff when it comes out.
Yeah,
so I'm really excited.
With anticipation. Yes. Before we get into just talk about podcast stuff. Like to do because we've been at this a while, you know. The people some people like to know about that. We'll finish off with we'll each throw out an extra drama. It may not have made our top 3, but we still think the quality is there and you should check it out. So what's our bonus extra drama? Amanda, you got one. It could be an anime too. It could be a bonus extra anime. Something you watched. It could be a movie, whatever.
Fair.
An extra thing.
I think I'm going to give a shout out to Spy Realm because I really enjoyed watching that. It's a C-drama. And if you haven't yet, you should go check out our collaboration episode with the Tea and Soju podcast where we talked about it. But I'm glad we did that because like that drama was not on my like radar at all until she suggested it, and I really enjoyed it. I had fun with it, and yeah, it's a good time.
It was pretty fun.
So, you know, the ending was a little. But,
okay. We all had some minor problems,
but it was a good time.
But it was a good time.
It was probably 95% a good time.
It was 95% incredibly good fun. You know,
so.
We just had some nitpickery about the writing choices in the adaptation that happened.
So for me, I really enjoyed Had I Not Seen the Sun, which is a Taiwanese drama. It's on Netflix. It's broken up into 2 parts, but both parts are currently up, so you don't have to wait for that. It's a twisty, turny story, crime, murder show, but it's got a lot of things going on and a lot of like, you know, things that happened in the past that are influenced the future and that sort of thing. Yeah. And I like, honestly, it probably would have made my top list if I had finished it. So like I just loved every minute that I had watched on it. So cool. Definitely think you should try it out if you haven't.
It's on my list. I gotta work through all my currently watching.
Yeah, it's definitely a heavy one. To like, it's not only heavy because it's like, you know, a murder show. It's just like heavy in general. It's very much like a mellow type show as well. So I think if you like Come and Hug Me, you'll really like this show.
Cool.
And I do like Come and Hug Me, so I probably really like this show. So the extra one I'm going to throw out might be surprising to some people who are listeners that I did get on my top 3, but it was like waffling. I was waffling, and I'm like, no, I want to give it its own special little shout out, and that is the Thai horror BL Kemjira. I loved it. I thought it was so good. It was, it had like the usual BL foibles that you might find in them. But beyond that, it was just a really moving story with a lot of moving parts in it that I thought was executed incredibly well. And it was really interesting because if you're unaware of Thai mysticism, you're going to learn about Thai mysticism. You know what I mean? It's on iQIYI. I feel like it's could be scary, but it's not super. Like the first episode, I think, is actually the scariest that it gets. Okay. So it's like if you could make it through like the first episode, you'll be good. It's more just kind of sad after that. Like there are some scary ghost things, but since they're ghosts, you can just be like, these things aren't real. How I don't think. Also, no ghost seem well wasn't knowing me. Maybe all my problems are because a ghost has a grudge on me from lifetimes past. But like, you can just be like, "Dad, it's just ghosts. It's not like I worry about this in my real life normally." So, I just thought it was so excellent. So excellent.
Good.
Also, incredible casting. So good. Anyway, come cheer. Sky, what is your final extra drama?
So mine is on the lighter side. Like I was really torn with like a more serious one or whatever. But I want to bring out My Bias is Showing just because it's just really cute and really fun and short. So it's a K-drama BL moment. It's let me see how many episodes here. It's only 10 episodes, but they're like 20 minutes. Yeah, 23. They're very short. So it's an easy binge. It is based on I think manhwa. Yeah, I think it's manhwa. And I actually just bought that recently because I was thinking about like how much I liked that source material. Like I really did enjoy it. So, essentially, a high school teacher. There's this K-pop group that he really enjoys, but mostly he has a bias in this K-pop group that kind of gave him hope, like in his difficult times. And so he's just this very sincere fan. Like he's just a little fluffball of a person. And so then because there's a reality show suddenly filming at his high school, he bumps into his bias and then has to film. And he's like trying to keep it cool and he cannot because he's just a ball of nerves. And it's just so sweet. And mostly because he's just such a sincere fan. And then he kind of sees, he's like a person who necessarily isn't like always perfect and stuff. But so it was an easy hit for me because like I like the K-pop through line with that and stuff. But like really, if people haven't checked it out, like it is a really easy. Like if you only watch BL, sometimes go check it out. Like it's a really easy, especially like if you're into the K-pop scene.
Cute and fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
And now
it's on iQIYI too.
Yes, it is on iQIYI. Yes. And now we move into the last of the drama portion where we put our witchery mind to order and we put a prediction. And also, before we get into predictions, we actually did a 2025 music and review episode that will be linked somewhere around here for what we listened to in 2025, if you want to check it out. But now we're going to predict. What do we predict for the Asian entertainment world in the coming year?
I feel like with the popularity of Heated Rivalry, we are going to get more sports BLs.
Yeah. And we're going to get more sports BLs.
I think that we're just going to get more BLs on the major networks. Yeah. Because right now we don't have them really on the major networks.
Maybe unless
you're GMMTV
stuff.
Yeah. But
are we talking full length? Like, are we starting to see a little bit more full length?
I think so. Or
at least, like Heated Rivalries, 6
6-hour-long episodes.
Yeah.
Or
like,
something, It's
at
like a
least that.
miniseries.
Yeah,
Which is kind of
longer
close
episodes.
to like, longer than we have, maybe not like as long. I also think because of this, we're going to finally get the tech drama Soulmate finally next year. I think that like if they were even like wishy-washy on like putting it out there, like, okay, now between, you know, Heated Rivalry, 10 Dance, like,
I'll be enjoying this.
deals are going to
finally you know what? I always love when that happens, when there's like when you read like executives didn't think anyone would like Heated Rivalry. That's because you're stupid.
You're all stupid.
Because you're stupid, okay? They're like, oh, because sports fans won't watch it. It's not for sports fans.
Like,
all right?
Also,
it's for little sickos like me.
Like, you don't have to like
it's like, just because you don't understand the demographics of who watches your shows.
Like, but also, you could just like look at the like popularity of the books alone. Like,
like just go look at romance book stats. Like, it's easy.
Listen, the government of Canada knew. The government of Canada said, "Here's some money. Here's some money. Get yourself some Timmies and make this gay little hockey show."
And that showrunner does
Amen.
romantic comedy very well within the other shows that he's created in Canada already. So, like, he knew what he was doing.
Executives being stupid. I think that's not even a prediction. That's just the knowledge of how it's always been.
I just hope that there's actual really bad like Ty BL with like hockey players. Like they, you know, and you're like sitting there like, they've never seen an ice rink before. What are we doing?
They've never put on a set of skates in their life.
Sort of thing, falling down and like the other person catching them.
Listen, Thailand do not care. They will.
They will combine it. They will do the combine that everybody's doing with that in Yuri on Ice, and just like put out their own drama.
Yep. I have sort of a bit of a sad prediction that I think is going to happen. I think there's going to be an uptick in the coming year in like really blatant bald-faced national patriotism in dramas. Like we all hate it. We all laugh about it sometimes in Chinese dramas. Like Go Squid for the glory of China. Like we've laughed about this for years. But like with like the current political tensions worldwide, it's almost like it's not even a prediction. It's just a certainty. There's going to be more like nationalistic, like propaganda being put in, not just in Chinese stuff. I mean, in all.
No, I will say, to be fair, and to clarify for anyone that does not, I'm an American, so I'm allowed to say this. I will think like, you know how in some like K-dramas, for instance, like, oh, I want to go to fill in the blank American location. And even if they wouldn't actually go, but like that would just be like
I think that's going to disappear.
That is going to vanish. Like that. You're not gonna. It's going to be Canada.
Listen,
like
everyone's going to be. Listen, everyone's going to be doing their like study abroad in England now.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen. Like if they're not going to Princeton anymore, they're going to Oxford now.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Because already we all know it kind of tended to be. Like if they came to North America, it tended to be Canada anyway. Yeah. But like sometimes it would be, America, you know, to make it seem fancy or whatever.
Oh, he went to Harvard. Like, no, not anymore, baby.
No more mention of any of that. Nope. That's not going to be a thing.
They went to Oxford now, babe.
And like, very valid. Like I support this. Yeah. Like that's totally.
But I think there's definitely going to be a lot of like, sort of almost mean-spirited patriotism. Because listen, I don't have a problem with being like, oh, I love my country. I have a problem with being like, my country's the best country. And I can only prove this by saying how bad all the other countries are. Right. So I worry about that specifically. But also, I think buckle up. That's all I gotta say.
I do also worry about the Netflix acquisition.
Yeah.
I know it's still in the limbo and stuff, but I'm not saying I know everything, but it's very clear that the acquisition is for not good things.
Yeah.
Like it's not just to become.
It's not like they're like, oh, we're doing this so we can bring all of this.
It's the owner of some media that will.
Yeah.
They can take upon, but
Yeah, and already just the way they're kind of disappearing anything. It's kind of weird. We just talked about how popular Heated Rivalry is and stuff, but on the flip side, like you're already seeing queer characters vanish. You're already seeing definitely younger aged shows. Those are getting taken. So they've already existed. Oh, we're going to make She-Ra disappear. Why?
They're
Why
like
are we
even
doing
taking
that?
down like Netflix fully produced
Yeah.
stuff too. No, I think it's not gonna be a fun time, and it's not like you're gonna see those like the things that Warner Brothers have, which we know for a fact they have some of Drama Fever stuff still. Like, but I just don't, unless they just feel like it's just like an easy thing that's like no effort whatsoever, it's going to come out, which might help in some of like the older dramas, but I don't think it's going to be fun
It'll be a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
I mean, it always wasn't going to be fun, but at least it, like, if there was just like, we want to take all, like, have all the media for all, like, the money of, like, nonfiction and stuff, but that's
I
not
will
gonna
say,
happen.
I feel like with the disappearing of like the Western depictions, I feel like Thailand's about to get a really huge boost of viewership because of this very thing. So it's like, if GMMTV plays their cards right, they're gonna be in it to win it. Okay. It's gonna
Also, just Taiwan too. Like if they kind of beef up their stuff a little bit.
I feel like iQIYI really has an opportunity here to really get a lot more popular amongst Western youths.
Well, and Gaga La La, honestly.
I also feel that, like, Thai and Taiwanese dramas have upped more on Netflix as a presence than they have been in the past.
Yep.
Like, specifically Thai. Like, I don't remember ever hearing that many new Thai dramas or like airing Thai dramas happening on Netflix.
Like Jung Dunk's new crime drama is airing weekly.
Enigma, the first season wasn't on Netflix.
And it still isn't.
Yeah, so
luckily for anyone out there curious, you actually don't need to watch the first season for the second season to make sense. So do not worry.
I think it'll just be kind of strange, difficult waters.
I think
for a while.
But it will be really great for Natalia, because I think vertical dramas will like gain in popularity and gain in stuff, because they'll be able to do things like slip through cracks.
I feel like I've become a bit of a weird vertical drama expert through pure osmosis and insomnia. And I feel like, so there's like a burgeoning, American, vertical drama. They should really be contact me. I can help you write.
Well,
I know so much. I can help you write
many of them. Like all the actors are like constantly on like TikTok and stuff, and they're constantly doing like just like Q&As constantly. I know so much about like the American side of vertical dramas, because they're all just like and they're all just having fun doing them. So they're like having fun talking about them. They're like, it's just fun to do, and it's consistent.
See, that's great. Like, people enjoying making them, like that's great to see.
Yeah, they're just like having fun, and they're getting to do like they're getting to act in like ways that like they never would, like if they were just going for Hollywood.
I also feel like they should reach out to us purely because I feel like we could really revolutionize the creation process with our role for drama format. Because I feel like that is almost the perfect way.
We can help them. Like we can like
that is almost the perfect. It's almost the perfect way to formulate a plot for a vertical drama. It's like you never know what you're gonna get, and and that's really the vertical drama experience.
Vertical drama way.
Or sort of like a bit of like a choose your own adventure dice thing, where it's like,
they should do that.
So like as an example, just when I just happened to see that American like business proposal essentially, but it started off at first she was pretending to be a gay guy.
Listen,
and then from then on, it was really business proposal. But like,
the dice could really help you with this.
Well,
our brainstorming format is actually a genius way to make many vertical drama plots. Just putting this out there. Listen, talk to us. If you are a creator of vertical dramas, please send us a message. We would love to work with you. We would love to literally dream job writing vertical dramas. No lie. I know how to format screenplays correctly. I've used Final Draft. We can do this. We can do this.
Theater.
Yeah, we can do this.
I will say another sad prediction real quick.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, listen, that's the time we're in.
It's just, AI.
Yeah, that's also the thing why we want people to come to us for vertical dramas, because vertical dramas is already like a lot of it is AI. So
and people don't like this. Listen, I'm speaking most of the time. Listen, executives out there, I realize most of the time I just shit talk you. Okay, because I genuinely hate you and all capitalism. But I'm speaking to you genuinely here. People fucking hate it. Okay,
they do.
People don't like AI generated stories. They don't. You can always tell. They're not interesting. They're not bringing anything new to the table. They suck.
You can tell when it's like supposed to be like just fun and campy bad writing versus like
AI generated bad writing.
There's no heart here.
So just hire a writer and you will get better. You will make more money.
I mean,
because at this point, like we're at the point where even the youths are like, if they see something AI generated, they're like, oh, this is cheap and bad. And I'm with them. So don't be cheap and bad. Be cheap and fun.
No reason for it, because like if you think about it, like we already have a TV system that writes really fast and puts out stuff at like the kind of same level, like soap operas. So it's never like
it's never been a problem.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem in like budget wise. Like
the thing is, you will not save money, and the reason you will not save money is because one, that the AI puts out garbage that you still have to hire someone to fix. But also, two, you will not make as much money because people will realize it's AI and not want to be part of it.
Also, AI keeps on
jacking up the
it
prices
so that our electricity costs are high. So therefore,
no one will have money to
pay for that electricity.
So you know what uses far less electricity? Someone on their laptop at a Starbucks typing.
If we run out of water, nobody gets to have vertical dramas. We all die.
But also,
talking
it
about
reuses the same plot.
People want new things. They like fun new ideas, and they also like old ideas rehashed in fun ways. AI can't do either of those.
No, really.
So, but you know what can? The human brain. The human brain is the most fucked up thing in the world. AI doesn't stand a chance. That's actually the one saving grace. Is like it could never be like AI could not come up with the bullshit that we come up with on fucking Roll for Drama.
Well, that's the fun. And that's the fun of like vertical dramas and things like that is not just like, high art creativity, but more like, even if it's the really silly shit, like that's fun.
When you compare like our Roll for Drama to AI can't not take it literally, whatever the prompt is. So when we get a prompt, we can choose. We can be like, well,
it would actually be slightly funnier if we interpreted it.
Right? Yeah. AI's just going to go, okay, right? So it's like killer robot vacuum is going to actually like chase people around with knives or something.
Like it's going to be stupid. Like, not where you like bombard it like halfway through its processing to give you a new prompt. Like it just will not let it do that. Like garbage. When we like do our Roll for Dramas, we like do random stuff all the time during the middle of it. So that can take the story into the craziest of ways. But like
and we
AI
only
will be
like 4 cups of liquid between us.
I know my cup currently is very large, but it is still just one cup of water. This is going to take
me a while.
For anyone not on video, we all just held up our various water bottles to the camera. But speaking of live streams, since we've been talking about Roll for Drama, does anyone have a favorite live stream that we did this year?
I really enjoyed doing the one with Irene
Yeah,
for
it was
her
really
book
fun.
release. Like,
Speaking of vertical dramas,
she is so much fun, and
she's
her
so much
books
fun. We love
are
Irene so
founding.
much.
And yeah,
If you're curious what we're talking about, Irene Tay, like, so
Just
Jessie is
author.
currently showing her latest This Place is Home.
Mm-hmm.
She has 3 books out. The middle one is kind of like a little short story thing of the characters. So like it's a duology, but then you have this kind of middle thing, which that's optional. She's lovely. We love her.
Very
You will
sweet.
see her more next time that she drops a
out a book.
book. No pressure, Irene. Take your time.
She can also just hang out with us when she
You
doesn't
can also
have a
just
book.
comment onto a
You'll
live
probably-
stream. It's all good.
You know what? I will predict this. I predict we will do at least something with her this year.
I will predict I'll actually be able to do something with
Yeah,
her.
so you
I
actually
haven't been able
this time.
to. That's what my one thing is.
But that was a fun one, and she got a really big kick out of that. So that was
Yeah.
enjoyable.
I really loved the international Roll for Drama special. Did it make sense?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
but we had a lot of fun doing it, and it involved Mike Angelo, so we were all having a good time. Okay?
yeah.
I feel like we could bring that format back, even though it was
Mhm.
sort of complicated to get all the pieces together.
I do hope this year that we can do a few more, at least, like random live streams again that we would sometimes do once we kind of got, hit with inspiration or kind of a random.
Yeah,
Well,
2025 was very rough for the live streaming. It was mostly just Roll for Dramas and our What's Coming Up, but it was such a rough year that I will take any live stream. I'm just like, please, anything.
I like when we do like, rankings or like, things in the
Like
universe,
the
those like really
danger
kind of
meter.
fun.
Yeah. the couple danger meter from the
We did that one with the
Vanilla.
himbos. and
the himbo stream was so fun.
If you want to learn something, we can do that again.
Yeah. If you've been confused about what is and is not a himbo, we go through the whole shebang with himbo
With graphics.
with graphics, there's a Venn diagram. It's a good time. The rainbow what was it, the rainbow classification BL chart? Like, listen, I want to get back to those.
Yeah.
And you know what? And Sky and I also used to do game streams, but like this year was
Can't see it.
Yeah, we even have an idea. Oh, Party Llamas! Jessie just showed her hoodie.
game streams.
So, like, we even have an idea for something, which we won't share it yet. But, like, if life allows, we are really going to try to at least sometimes, we're not promising every month necessarily, but when we can, hope to do some
more,
fun stuff.
more out there. Moving on to actual episodes. Does anyone have a favorite episode that we did this year?
Yes. Watch list roulette.
Yeah, okay. Jessie and I are the same. Watch list roulette. That was okay. So the watch list roulette, Jessie and I invented because we needed, just due to shenanigans happening in real life, we needed to come up with an episode real quick. And so we very randomly came up with my new favorite podcast format.
Yes.
The watch list roulette, where you randomly pick 4 dramas from 4 different countries and watch the first 2 episodes and then decide what you're going to keep watching.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it a couple times and I loved it. It's a lot. It's a bit
so
of work.
much
It's a bit of
fun.
work, but
it's a
so
bit of
much
work, but it's
fun.
like so fun because it's so random too. So like even when it's work, like still you like then move on to a new thing and it's so it's just it was fun. I loved it.
I
about you,
really
Amanda?
enjoyed my my birthday episode talking with you guys about Water Moon by Samantha Soto, because like last year I tried to do a book and I hadn't really read it yet or anything, and I was just like, oh, I like the cover, this will be fun. And then it wasn't a bad book, but there wasn't a lot to talk about with it. And this book
Water Moon is a lot to talk about.
Yeah, there was a lot to talk about, and I thought I was pleased that we all kind of enjoyed it enough, at least. Like it wasn't, something where I came away, sometimes like with a book club or something, when it's your turn to pick, I'll be like, I really love this book, but I don't want to open it up to talking with other
Yeah.
people,
Just as
and
or
you know how
something,
they hate it, you know.
Listen,
and
it's
it's
too
like,
it's too vulnerable.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like,
Well, we
4
also
star
we
book,
also
not 5.
certified Noonas all over the place.
Yeah, we sure did. So it was a good time, and it's
As
a good
we
book.
always
So.
do.
Yeah.
Good one. It's a good one.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'll say mine.
Yes.
So I think I had a lot of fun with the Marry My Husband
That was a
like
fun one.
comparison
one.
episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because and that kind of like we were probably always gonna maybe do that, but like Jessie ended up really like it was a fun, we all got pretty invested in it. And then since those two, so what it was, just to explain for those of you who haven't listened to it or seen it, we compared and contrasted. Well, we mostly talked about the new Marry My Husband Japan. Like that was kind of like
because it had just recently ended.
and we all really enjoyed that. And but then we kind of talked about how that was an entire different genre to the K-drama Marry My Husband, which that was the first drama iteration that existed, though they both originated from same source material. So anyway, it was a whole thing. So, or slightly different source material, but like similar. Anyway, so it was fun talking about the genre difference because like that was just a really neat way to just have that discussion. And we all just, it was fun since you're like comparing, because the Japanese one was strikingly different to the K-drama. So it was fun.
That's cool.
It was really fun.
I like when a remake is strikingly different. Like,
yeah, I like when it's not just a shot for shot.
yeah,
I like when we're having fun, you know? So what do we want to do podcast wise in 2026? What are we hoping for? I am going to rehash my hope for from last year, which we did do some of, but I would like to do more collabs with people.
That's what I was going to say.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We
did
Jessie and I did an episode with Jess, and then the other Jess. And then we did
From
like
Daybach.
from Daybach, yeah. And then we did like another one with her that was so much fun.
Oh yeah, on her channel, that was so much fun.
And with Irene, and then with Tea and Soju, and like Amanda has her ongoing thing with the Soju Chronicles. I feel like, to be honest, I'm like speaking now to other podcast people who listen.
Yeah,
listen. We're all very socially awkward about talking to people, but if you aren't, but like to like reaching out to people, we're very cool when we talk to people, I promise. But if you aren't, just like shoot us a message if you want to do an episode with us. We can work it out.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, I love these ladies, think they're fun, we'll probably love you too.
If we have seemed more distant this year, it literally is because life has been hard.
Life has been rough.
Yeah. So like if we ever seem kind of more difficult to reach or unavailable, it truly is just because life does not allow for a little bit. But as far as like that in general, we do like doing collabs. Like we do like it when we can make time for it.
Yeah. So it's like if you are in the Asian entertainment sphere with your podcasting, we'll probably collab with you.
Yeah.
We're cool.
We're up for anything. It could be like, talk about a show or just talk at random too. We could just do a little chill episode. Yeah.
Like a live streamer or something. We'll live stream y'all.
Yeah, if you want to, honestly, if you want to come join us on a Roll for Drama sometime,
let us know.
Yeah.
We're always looking to make new friends. So please, we'd love to. That's my putting out into the universe for the podcast.
Mine is the one thing that we keep trying to do is our movie club.
Jessie,
we'll do it
2026 is our year, Jessie. 2026 is our year. For anyone not familiar, Movie Club is a Patreon specific thing that Jessie and I have attempted to do for years, and we will get going, and then life will screw us over. Where we just do movie reviews.
They're very they're quick. They're like 15,
15
and under.
Minutes,
Yeah.
just little bitty episodes. Yes.
Yeah. We keep trying to do it and then we don't. And then I'm like,
this year, Jessie, 2026.
We'll pre-plan because we'll like take a time when we have like a lot of free time and we'll just do a couple. So then we have a backlog. We just need to make a backlog and we got it.
10 in a day.
Yeah. We'll do it.
I would just like to finish more dramas this year.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Too.
I feel like I'd have more to, talk about.
It's so much easier to talk about things on a podcast when you
do finish things. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It really does help.
I think the watch list roulette thing helps like periodically to do that. Like it's nice to get exposed to stuff even if you can't finish it, like even if it is just a little bit of something. And it was kind of nice when we also did the short version. Like we probably won't redo that for a while, but like it was nice doing
that was fun.
The short version. And we even did a movie episode to where that was fun. We could talk about all these movies that we like and stuff. So check it out if you want any movie recs. But I think that I will predict this. I predict, no pressure though. I predict that we'll come up with at least one new format, episode format. Because usually per year we come up with something.
Yeah.
We're always thinking.
Listeners, I know it might seem like that's an easy thing.
It's not. You know what? It's as hard as coming up with something to eat for dinner every day. If you know,
yeah. And then sometimes you're like, yeah, we're definitely going to do this. And then like schedules get weird or like the schedule of the drama itself gets weird. And then you're like, oh, well, I literally can't talk about that because it, like with our Cinderella closet or whatever
Cinderella
episode.
Closet saga.
That just went on forever. Sometimes it's like, not in our control in terms of like not even our schedules.
And the streamer drops it, or the Wuju bakery of it all just makes you sad. Like
I will say we do come up with the best like episode like things when we're like stressed. We're like, okay, we literally have to like record in an hour. What are we doing?
Listen, that's like the mother of all invention, isn't it?
It's true.
The quick need,
I predict we'll do more of the sort of watch list roulette, or like the one we did for Pluto, where it was like, okay, let's pick a streamer
randomly selected. Let the wheel. There we go. We've already right now created a new one. Wheel of Fate. The wheel chooses for us. So fun. And before we go and leave you for 2026 to begin, we do this thing every year where I don't know if you listeners know this, but we're all kind of witches. Where we often like put things out into the universe and then they just happen. So we're going to end with what we're putting out into the universe that we hope happens. Amanda, what are you putting out into the universe this year?
I don't know. Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one, but I feel like
it's a safe place. Tell us.
Yuri on Ice season 2. Or
no, Amanda, come on.
Think
realism.
Remake, maybe like a reboot or something. But I feel like
if we are the ones to make this happen, we will be gods.
Finally,
Yuri on Ice fandom comes out us so much.
If the movie finally, like Napa finally puts the movie out, we would truly be born to make history. You're asking the gods for something big.
I'm going big. Go
big. That's true. Jessie, what are you putting out into the universe for this year?
This one's also big because it's going to be a hard task, but I feel it necessary to believe in this. I want a shift in that the people who do maybe not so good things the people who actually do worse things than that one thing get the most in, like, you know,
Call
treatment. How do I explain it? So like when I was thinking
people
about this,
who do horrible sex crimes stop getting hired to be in things.
yeah. So like the thing that I was thinking of was you and how there are still rapists who are getting leads in everything, and
whereas he just had depression and self-medicated
issues, which it's like, yes, we understand legally it's not an okay thing, but there's no way or reason why it should be like that. He's blacklisted, and like someone who is doing more nefarious things is not blacklisted.
Someone who's hurting other people than just himself.
Like, I understand, yes, it's not legal, but like it shouldn't be the same. Like, it shouldn't be worse than like a rapist. Let's just
I need people to, if you're going to hate on somebody who deserves to be hated on. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Like, we lost.
He just had a drug problem.
We lost too many really great actors this past year to self-harm because of bullying and nonsense.
And like all the stupid stuff that's happening right now with the doctor scandal, where like people are like coming out and like apologizing because they used the doctor when they
didn't know that they were unlicensed.
Like, it just, that shouldn't be the thing. Like, I don't care. Like, it just shouldn't.
I don't care if someone went to an unlicensed doctor not realizing they were unlicensed. That's not a crime.
But also, like, allowing this to be a thing where, like, you're, like, allowing it to be culturally a thing where then the person who is wronged has to apologize and then leave. Like, it's not okay. Like, it doesn't matter what you, like, it's just not okay. You shouldn't be doing that. Like,
if you go see an unlicensed doctor, you are a victim. Not
you got scammed.
Like, especially like they're not even like picking people straight. They're literally going into like actual like doctor's offices and finding them. Like, it's not even like someone just like comes up to them with a business card. Like, it's ridiculous. It's
always the dumbest scandals that get the most traction.
And I know that like sometimes it is like kind of directing the public to look at this shiny thing, you know, and not other shiny things. But it's just like it wouldn't be a shiny thing if you didn't make it that. Like, people would be like, I don't care about this, and move on.
Now I'm gonna be honest. My putting out into the universe not as serious as.
That's fine. Please make it lighter.
But personal selfishness on my part, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I just want there to be more horror BL and GL.
Yeah.
That's what I want. It's been doing well, at least in my household, in front of my eyes, it's been doing well. And I want more of it. I want more of it. And
more GLs no matter what.
More GLs no matter what, but more horror themed. And I wanted this last year, and I'll want it again. I'm looking at you, Thailand. I feel like Thailand's got the best ability for this. I want some Lovecraftian horror.
Yeah.
Like unknowable evil. I want some creepy tentacles, okay? I want it to be just fucked up. Please. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That's what I would like to put into the universe.
Love
just
it.
Some fucked up shit that I can watch.
I actually don't have a ton. I mean, I think I've said this before. I don't know if it's the correct. When I say political climate, I'm not meaning America, because God, that's not what I'm talking about.
Internationally.
I don't know if this moment's the correct moment to say it, but still, I've said it before. I do think, because we were talking BLGL, I think some more poly, which I've seen some this year, for the record. But Mas, I would like more, please, because, or I would at least, I'd appreciate more showing different types of relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, which I just think those are fun. But because like instead of a triangle, how about let's just all get along type thing. But that's why I think that's fun.
And, like more trans characters as love interests.
Kind of like, can we gender spectrum a little bit more?
Yeah.
Because that would be great.
Gender spectrum, I mean, like just anything spectrum. I mean, like ace character representation and just diversify that.
The beatnik snap.
And again, I'm not sure because there's kind of a conservative swing happening lots of places.
It's weird because it's like there is, but then there's also like the
heated rivalry thing. So like
heated rivalry where like the people who are just like upset by the world and what they're doing like really latch on to these and they become huge, and then the people who don't want these things are like, oh, money, you know? So
but
money.
You know how we were just talking about executives earlier?
That's
sometimes
true.
You can silver platter something. Like obviously, like this, it's not that hard. Like and they go, you know, it's kind of like girl groups, K-pop girl groups. It's like, here's your silver platter. It's not hard. And they're like, but they're girls. And it's like,
I don't know them. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, yeah, you should. Stop this. Stop being stupid. My God, you dumbasses.
This is a very low energy thing I'd like to put out into the world, but we're coming into 2026. There's an Olympics, and not just for the Olympics, but for every major sporting event. I would like the broadcasting stations to look ahead at the schedule and not be announcing things.
Someone right now,
oh my gosh, the
go to
Olympics
the
are
calendar
tomorrow?
and put it in the shared calendar of the company.
So we can stop having this like, oops, our show, our 12-episode show aired 3 episodes, but now we have to stop for the Olympics.
it's like they only figure it out a good 2 weeks before. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Y'all.
We've known it was coming for 2 years.
Y'all, get it
Do
together.
some planning.
Curious.
It's the same.
You need a planner? I can buy you a planner.
There's that, and then there's always like, oh, it's like baseball playoffs or something. It's like, and those have been
The same
those
time.
dates have been the same. As far as which team, I understand that's been in flux, but the dates have been the same.
Sometimes it really gets me when it'll be like a show that's only like airing online streaming.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, yeah, we're canceling it because of, I'm like, you're not even like you're not.
You're on YouTube. What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Like, watch it another time. Like,
and it'll always be the poor shows that like we're already having like marketing trouble or so, you know, like something else going on with them. You know, kind of like, and to be clear, I don't know if this happened to Resident Playbook. Resident Playbook already had like some things going on, just like with the hospital climate of like Korea. There was a lot of stuff stacked. So like it'll be a show like that just has like things stacked against it to begin with, and then it'll be like, Olympics, and it's like, guys, you have to help us out.
You gotta get it together, man. You just gotta.
Like,
give us the information. We'll organize it for you.
You need an assistant.
You need like a executive assistant.
We can fill your calendar with like Google Calendar has it already. You don't even need it. It's just in there, my guys.
It can sync to like other places too. Like, so you don't even have to have a Google Calendar.
You also be really adding someone who keeps track of this into your Google family. Just putting it out there. Yes. Now, having put that out there, we come to the end of putting ourselves out there for another year. In 2026, it's coming. Where hopefully it'll be a little better personally for the 4 of us. But we will continue to make things fun for y'all, the people who listen to us. And you can listen to us wherever podcasts can be found if you prefer an audio thing. We're on Spotify, we're on YouTube, we're on Google Play, we're on Podbean, we're on all them places. We are also in video on YouTube, if you prefer a video vibe. And unlike like a lot of the podcasts, it's like they've switched to video and now like do video centric. Nah, it's just a podcast. It's just you can look at our faces like, like you know, it's a good vibe.
There's nothing special.
Yeah, we're not making, you know, crazy video
It's not
shifts here.
no.
We're just having a fun little chat that you can hang out. Like, listen, you know what this is like peak for? If you're eating dinner alone and you're feeling a little lonely, just pop us on. And it's like you
If
have
you're
4
cleaning?
friends hanging out with you.
Just put on some
Yeah.
headphones and have us playing.
Tell your friends who might be lonely. They can be less lonely once a week with the Noonas. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with us again for another year. Hopefully your year went a little bit better than ours. And with special thank you to the people who go to patreon.com/certified Noonas and join the Found Family. They're our Found Family on the web. We love them. They've been supporting this podcast for 7 years now. A lot of them. Like, I'm pretty sure a good friend of the show, Katie's been supporting us for like at least 6-7 years.
Ever.
So, and she's the best. She actually helps us out a lot. She does a lot of stuff for us. So if you want to do that, we would appreciate it because we love our Found Family. We think they're great. They've been keeping us in.
And we will do more for them this year.
Yes,
Yeah.
this year, hopefully. I feel like last year we had a lot of things blow up for us in not good ways. So I'm like really manifesting good blow up this year. That we're going to just have good things happen to us, which makes it perfect for us continuing to make good things for y'all. Anyway, we hope you have a fantastic week and a fantastic Happy New Year, and you've had a good holidays if you've been celebrating. And as always, I currently am very sick, as is my husband, even though we did mask. Unfortunately, a 4-year-old got us. My niece
They always do. They
got us.
break through every barrier.
So protect yourselves and your friends by wearing a mask, washing your hands, carrying around hand sanitizer, all that jazz. And as always, keep enjoying Asian entertainment. Have a happy new year. We'll see you in 2026. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.